Welcome back to the Lion's Den. This is episode 2, and in this episode, we're going to be talking about homecoming, grand day, fall festival, and then we're going to end it with a sports wrap up. Hey Josh, I heard that homecoming football game was a little bit of a blowout.
Yes, it was. We won 54-0 against the Tornadoes.
54-0? That sounds
Mhm.
like a pretty interesting story. More on that with John.
I'm here with Christ the King Golden Lion football player Alejandro Garola. Tell me, Alejandro, are you excited for this game?
Oh, for sure. I think this game is going to be awesome because there's going to be so many people there. Stadium Pulse is going to be booming, and I think it'll be fun. I definitely like to play.
Oh, yeah, it sounds like it's going to be pretty exciting. Tell me, do you have a score prediction for this game?
I've been thinking, I'm pretty sure we're probably going to get like 67 around to 0. We're totally going to beat them.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully our boys on the field can get it done.
How about some highlights from our homecoming football game? First, we're going to start with the little easy dump off to John Cisneros from quarterback Dalton Drake. Then how about some defensive action? Eric Curl stripping the ball and Oliver James recovering the fumble for a Golden Line ball. Now, we're moving over to a great run by Matthew Cisneros, weaving through defenders like he's making a handbasket. They can't take him down, and that's a Golden Lion touchdown. I'm here with Christ the King Golden Lion football player Oliver James after their 54-0 shutout against West Texas Tornadoes this Saturday. Tell me, Oliver, were you pleased with the results from Saturday's game?
I was very pleased. I thought our defense played spectacular, and so did the offense, and not allowing any points is a very impressive accomplishment.
I agree. Was there a specific part of the game that you loved, that you enjoyed, per se?
Yes, I would say so. On back to defense, whenever we stopped them when they were there in the red zone, we stopped them twice. One time we forced a fumble. The other time we got a pick six by you. Actually, that was very wonderful from our defense.
Oh yeah, a great defensive showcasing. So, now tell me, Oliver, we have a bye week this week, but next week, the week after, we have a game against our crosstown rival, Kingdom Prep. What are your thoughts on that game?
I think we need to be very locked in and focused at practice for the next 2 weeks. And I think that whenever we play them, we're going to go out there and we're going to beat them. I think we can definitely beat them as long as we play our best game and play the way we've been playing all season.
I agree. Well, thank you, Oliver. Back to you.
Thank you, John.
Hey Josh, what'd you think about that homecoming pep rally?
It was pretty lively. After 3 years, a high school finally won the Spirit Stick.
You know what else happened during that pep rally?
Hmm.
The homecoming king got announced.
Ooh.
It was yours truly, Joshua Betancourt.
Yep.
More on that story with Addie.
Thank you, Josh and Andrew. Now I'll be speaking with some cheerleaders and their experiences throughout homecoming week.
What is it like preparing for homecoming week?
I would say it's a little chaotic and a little overwhelming, but I would say it's also very exciting knowing there's a lot of fun activities for the week to come.
And as a cheerleader throughout homecoming week, do you feel you hold more responsibility than others in the school?
Yes. For one, we have to be on theme every day, and we are also in charge of the decorations in the halls, which is why I was really stressed that nobody would take them down or rip them down. But yes, I would say so.
For preparing for homecoming week, we went and we decorated the school with decorations. We made signs and hung up things on the wall. And then we had a lot of practices beforehand to practice our cheers and the dances we were going to do for the pep rally. For school, we participated in Spirit Week all week. We had dress-up days. And then for the prep rally itself, we decorated the gym. We did our cheers and we played games and we had a good time.
And now on to Anthony.
We're talking about homecoming, which was very fun. There was a crazy football game against the West Texas Tornadoes, which we did win. Of course we did. You feel me? And later that night, there was a dance with a bunch of food, really good food, especially the brownies. The brownies were real good. There was cookies. Cookies were good. And the dance was really fun. So, Chris, please tell me, how did you feel about this being your last homecoming?
I feel that it was a great homecoming. It was very welcoming. The snacks, the brownies were amazing. Us being able to watch a tech game while dancing in the background was awesome. I will miss this next year, and I just wish that next homecoming could be like this.
Matthew, please tell me, how did you feel about the homecoming dance?
I had a really good time there. It was very enjoyable. They also had the Tech game going, which Tech won by a lot, so that was great. Love to see that.
I am here with Eric Carroll, the class of 2026. Eric, how did you feel about the homecoming dance?
I thought it was really good. The food was good. They had nachos. That was pretty nice. They played some pretty good music for the most part, and I got to sit there and watch the Tech game.
Thank you.
Thank you, Anthony.
And now to Alejandra with Grande.
Thanks, Andrew and Josh. Now I'll be interviewing some of our beloved grandparents here at CTK. Let's get to it. What do you like exactly about Grandparents' Day?
The cherished time, memories, prayer, faith, celebration, the songs, the love. Beautiful.
Yes.
Very nice.
And also to see the schoolwork that they do for us, like these little flowers that our grandson did for us. So those are so cute.
How many Grandparents' Days have you been to, or is this your first one?
My first one.
It's your first one. Have you enjoyed your experience here?
It's very lovely. Loved it. Awesome.
Then, what is your favorite part about Grandparents' Day? What do you think?
I love coming and seeing the smiles of all the children and the junior high and the high schoolers and just experiencing what they go through each day at school.
Grandparents' Day has been a tradition at CTK for many years, where we honor our grandparents through performances and spending time with them in the school. As of today, Grandparents' Day has allowed grandparents to form new connections with their grandchildren, whether it be through eating cookies in the cafeteria, watching them in the program, or learning more about their lives in school. The display of Mexican culture in the performance of the song Cielito Lindo also helped the grandparents and grandchildren of Mexican heritage to associate better on a deeper level.
The program was excellent. Of course, our granddaughter Addison is a senior, but to see the little kids, reminds us of our grandchildren when they were tiny. And a beautiful program. Really appreciate that they threw in a Spanish song. That really made us feel good.
I love that all the kids participate, and this year especially they sang Cielito Lindo. It was so beautiful. It almost made me cry because I'm from Mexico and Maria is learning about our culture too.
Overall, Grandparents' Day is beneficial to the relationship between students and grandparents because it can help form new memories and more appreciation for grandparents. And those are some interviews from our beloved grandparents here at CTK. It seemed like their favorite part was spending time with their grandkids and watching them at the performance. Now, back to you, Andrew and Josh.
Thank you, Alejandro, for that story. Now for the biggest event in October.
Dalton Paul with the Fall Festival.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Andrew and Josh. This year, the Fall Festival is taking place on Halloween night, October 31st, from 4 to 8 p.m. The Fall Festival is returning to its former ways as being indoor this year, and there are many old traditions that are returning, such as the cakewalk. There will be a raffle and a silent auction for the adults to take part in, and all are invited to join in this beloved school tradition. I'm here with Senior Andrew Garza. So, Andrew, what are you excited about for this year's Fall Festival?
This year, I'm really excited that the Fall Festival is finally indoors. For all the previous years, since they brought it outdoors, it hasn't been as, I guess, fun. There's been a lot of activities out there, but it's not the same as when I remember it in elementary, being able to run throughout the halls of the elementary.
And what is your favorite Fall Festival tradition?
I don't really remember too many Fall Festival traditions, but like I said, my favorite part was just running around the elementary and being able to eat all the food inside the cafeteria.
I am here with Junior Ethan Blazek. And Ethan, what are you excited about for this year's Fall Festival?
This year, I'm excited to get to go to the Fall Festival dressed in my Halloween costume and not have to change out of it and get a lot of candy.
And I know earlier when we were speaking, you mentioned you like the cakewalk, which is returning this year. How do you feel about it?
Yeah, I'm really excited for the cakewalk because I think last year they did something like the cactus walk, which was fun, but I feel like a lot more kids are going to be interested if we do cake.
Thank you, Ethan. Back to you.
Thank you for the story, Dalton.
And now for my personal favorite part of this fall season, the sports.
Take it over, Isaiah Matthew.
I'm here with Ryan.
Simone.
I'll be telling y'all about cross country. How was y'all's meet so far?
Successful.
We did 5K for boys.
It was really good. We worked a lot of hill practices for this meet because we weren't sure about the course, but we put a lot of work in for the last 2 weeks.
How was practice for y'all going?
We have morning practice every day, but for the past 2 weeks, we've also been doing afternoon practices to just get a feel for the course. And also, we've been doing a lot of speed days, which is really helping.
And Ryan?
Yep, we did heels, like her said. Those are tough, man.
I bet they are. I'm here with Nate Escobar and Vu. Nate, how's your first year at CTK football going?
It's pretty good. We're 3-0. We're probably going to win state, and we're coming for all the schools in the country.
As confident, where's this confidence coming from?
That's just how good we are.
Okay, Vu, you're a senior this year. How's your last dance for CTK football going?
My last dance, I think it's pretty sad that I can't play football anymore. But I'm also excited to start the journey of college and moving on with my life, trying to get a career, starting a family, and all that.
All right, sounds good. Thank y'all. I'm here with the volleyball team.
Gracie Hernandez. Imelda Chavez.
How is y'all's games going on so far?
Pretty good. We have a pretty solid record. We just have to make sure our chemistry is good.
It's good. There are some things that we could have done better, but I'm pretty proud of our team.
Does practice affect y'all's game like a lot, or not really, or just like it's just normal practice?
Well, it really depends on how tough the team is. So sometimes we'll do hard practices and then rest the next day or just kind of go at a lighter pace so that we're prepared for our next game.
Yeah, it does really depend on the team. It's like South Crest, we had a very hard week leading up to that. But for like Amarillo Holy Cross, we were pretty chill for that one.
How is y'all's chemistry overall with the whole team? Is it good? Is it really high, or is it just low?
I'd say it's pretty good. We have some new people on the team, but I'd say we're pretty good at adapting to each other.
Yeah, we get along really well, and we're a good team.
Well, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Isaiah and Matthew.
Unfortunately, that's all we have time for today, but catch us next time on The Lion's Den.